David Rock argues that humans need 5 things to feel comfortable in social interactions. They are status, certainty, autonomy, relatedness, and fairness. If you take the first letter of each one of those, it spells scarf, which is what we're talking about today. So what does that mean? How can we apply it to our own teams and our own lives? And what happens when you don't provide these things to your team? What happens then? Those are the questions we're going to be talking about today, and hopefully we'll be able to gain some answers from it too. So, what SCARF does is it identifies key social drivers for improving workplace relationships. And what that means is it's what drives us psychologically, what drives us emotionally to do a good job, or alternatively, to do a bad job. And part of that is feeling comfortable. And you'll hear the word comfort and comfortable a lot today. And the opposite of comfort is obviously feeling threatened, feeling upset, feeling down. And I think we've all been in jobs at some point where we felt all of those things. And so what we want to do is when we're building our teams is to create an environment that is not like that. And that's about minimizing triggers. So what is setting off those feelings that cause stress and resistance? If we can do that, we can improve the productivity of our teams and our organizations. And boosting leadership, because we have set a good, healthy organization and a good, healthy culture, we're able to do more for longer, for better, with everybody understanding what it is that they're doing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through each individual letter of SCARF, and we're going to see what it means, how it works, and what those triggers are, and then see where we get to when it comes to looking at what the opposite of those things are. So the first one is status, or if you're from across the pond, status. Status is everything that you want to feel when thinking about your job. It's about feeling important and valued. It's about knowing what you are within the company, to be respected within the company, and to have the security of the job that you do. So what does that look like? We've all been in jobs where we're not quite sure that the people around us respect the work that we do. And part of that is on the employee to do a good job and to do the right things, but it's also part of the company to define what is their job, what does it look like, when do you come to that person, how do you treat them, that person's job is secure, that they're not going to be moved out and moved back in, and to deal with the job title instead of the person. So that's being respectful to the job and where it sits in the business and how it works. And if you provide a workplace or a team where each individual department and each individual employee feels respected, feels like they are secure, that they're not going to be taken over, or their job role is not going to be integrated into somebody else's job role, and that they have a functional place within the business, they will feel like they have status in the business and they will work harder. So that's the first one. The second one is certainty. It's about feeling comfortable in your job, feeling comfortable in what you do, and feeling comfortable in how you do it. If a warehouse manager knows my job is to look after the warehouse, to make sure things come in, to make things go out, I know that's my job. I know that's what I'm doing today. I know that's what I'm doing tomorrow. And I know what my role and responsibilities are. I also know that what my job does helps other people. So I know that there is a large company strategy that means that I have a role in the business, and my role is to deliver the warehouse side of it. But having that overall strategy to say, this is who I am, this is what my job is, and this is where I'm going to do it, and having a genuine destination of getting there and being part of that journey provides certainty. I am the warehouse manager. I manage the warehouse. I know what my role is. I know what my responsibility is. I know how it fits into the wider company, and I know how it fits into other departments. So I feel comfortable and secure in the work that I'm doing. I know lots of companies where that isn't the case, and I know lots of companies where that is the case. And people who know what they're supposed to be doing and have a certainty of what they're supposed to be doing work harder.